The name tag is now craftable in the game, which means their entire value has just plummeted. But that's okay. This is something that we've always wanted now that Steve can't craft name tag meme is no longer relevant anymore. Here is the crafting recipe for it. Any nugget on the top right or the top left, and paper for the label. Show you how that works in a second. But hi, Snapshot 26.1 Snapshot 2. I don't know how to call it. This is the new spring drop that's going to probably arrive in a few months.
Feel it in yours being scratched on the belly.
I have a whole lot of mobs behind me and you'll know what that means in a second. But first, to craft this, you have to do this, and there's your thing. Any nugget works. It's obviously the metal component, and then you've got the paper. And there we go. Craftable name tags in the game. Now, that's one thing that they did. They did a lot of other stuff. It's not exactly like the biggest drop ever, but it is obviously holidays right now, so maybe they're not fully prepared yet. I have full confidence that there's going to be more stuff arriving in this drop, but first we have babies. That's what this update is. Babies. So first of all, we can go through all of the models. We've got the baby mushroom, we've got the baby cows. These are probably my least favorite. Here's what they look like previously. They used to have a bigger head. Now that's not as prominent anymore. That's kind of why I'm maybe not so used to it right now. But once I release them from the no AI and they start moving, maybe they'll look more convincing to you guys as babies. Here's the baby sheep. You'll notice the consistent theme here is that all the heads are no longer bigger than the bodies. That may be true for some of them over there, but not these ones right now. They're very dopey. The detail is now in the eyes. Here we have the adult pig, baby pigs. I've noticed one small detail here with the plane fighting. To avoid that, they've just shifted the head a little bit to the left. I don't know why they didn't just make the head a little bigger or smaller to avoid that. The head is just kind of poking out. You can see the kittens have also improved. This is what they look like now. I think the previous kitten model wasn't that great, so this is obviously an improvement regardless of what they did. I think the baby cats look pretty good right now. The wolves look even better, and this is what kind of made me notice on stream that this is what's going on. This is the issue. So they kind of forgot whatever they did with the pigs, they forgot to do with the wolves, which is why now you have this plane fighting thing. So they just have to scale up the wolf head a little bit. Oh, I like the wolves. They're some of my favorites. But now we go to this. What the heck? How do we make the chick as memeable as we can? Well, just make the wings just flapping like this. The body just one little block. A button nose standing on some sticks. This has to be one of the memeiest things they've ever done. They're just waiting for the internet to explode over this thing. And I think it works. I'll make all of them move in a second. I know some of the mobs are going to kill the other ones, but like that's part of life. And the rabbits have had their entire model and animation modernized. And you'll see that once I unshackle them from the no AI. That works. Oh my god. What in the world have I done? It's like I've knocked out their knees. It's like I've grabbed a hammer and maimed them. And with that, now we make all the mobs move. Oh my god. They don't have a body. Man, this is crazy. And wait, their wings are just like, what? You're like infinitely T-posing. There's your rabbit animation. Their tail, their legs. It's a massive improvement all around. They also have an idle animation, but I believe that's exclusively on Bedrock right now. You can see what they look like on the Minecraft video. If you didn't really like the baby models, if you make them move, I think it feels a lot more convincing. You generally find baby animals have like bigger heads or they move a lot faster with their legs. That's exactly what's going on with the animations, which is kind of why if you didn't really like the way that the models look to begin with, if they move around, maybe you'll like him a lot more easily. I really like what they've done here. There are more sound events as well. But yeah, that is Spring to Life Part 2. It's like they just threw in the craftable name tag as a thing. It's like, here, you can have craftable name tags as well. I guess it's part of the idea of like naming animals, right? Subscribe. 2026 snapshots are finally here.